Hi everyone, it's Amanda, and I have another shipment of dies to share with you today. And then also I picked up some stamps, and I wanted to go through them as well. I haven't really taken these out of the package, so that'll be kind of new to me. But for the dies, I did do some examples and things like that again. But I think in November, and if you want to mark your calendars, November 11th is a huge sale day. And pretty much everything is on sale for like 10, 15, 20% off, sometimes even more. So the good thing about that is that you can get some really good buys. The bad thing about that is I did wait longer for these than normal. And I don't know if it's because it was such a huge sale, or if it was because of the time of year, because you're ordering in November, and you know, things typically take 4 weeks, give about anywhere really from 2 to 6 weeks to get everything in. But this time I had some stragglers that really took till like January, and I even have like I have 2 that have not made it to me yet. So I would caution about that, with just the expectation that maybe Christmas and the holidays make it longer. I really do not know. So let's dig in. I'll show you what I got. Some of them I just absolutely really love. And I'll start off with one that I do love, and that is these lips. These are fantastic. I think they are super awesome. I used my Tim Holtz Sidekick to cut these out, and look at it. I mean, the detail on the lips is just awesome. And I thought this would be really cute on a card, or if I folded a card in half and actually made just a small like card for like an envelope, or I mean a package or a birthday gift or Valentine's gift, and it would just be like you'd lift up like this. I thought that would be kind of cute because it is a rather large die. And but this size fit through my Sidekick with no problem, and it cut just one swipe through. I love that thing. It's awesome. So that's the big lips. And then I have these gorgeous little roses, and they're like 2 in 1. And I wasn't really sure if I did this correctly or not, but you kind of have this one here that's a die all by itself, and this one is the full die. So you have that. Then you have, or maybe it's this one. I can't even remember now which one it was. Let's see. It's this one. So this one cuts out that. So sorry about that. It's been a while since I cut these out. And then this one makes a very fragile, very delicate looking rose. And these to me are very beautiful. I think they would enhance any scrapbook page or card. And I think that in the right situation, right circumstances, it would be a really good buy. And by the way, I do not discuss how much they cost or where I got them from, but you probably know that. This one here is, they're little hearts with, they look like buttons. And I have another one too, but I think I might have moved it somewhere else. So there was like 4 that came in the package for this. And then I have a lot of these like border type dies, and this one is a bunch of dangling hearts, and I absolutely love this die. I have not cut into it, but I will be cutting into it because I'm getting ready to make some Valentine's Day cards, and so I will be using this on the top of cards. And then also, speaking of cards, I got this little heartbeat, and this is awesome. And the reason why these bigger ones are not done is because I didn't pull out my big Sizzix machine. I just used the Sidekick, so these were a little too long for that, in case you need to know that. And then we have this one here, which is kind of like a curly Q of hearts. So a heartbeat, the curly Q of hearts, and then this one here, which is awesome. And then along that same vein, but a little bit different, is this example here of a die, and this one it makes an impression on the card, so that when you have like a card base, like say this one, and you run it through, you're gonna want this wherever you want holes in your piece of cardstock or your card topper, because when you run it through, this is all going to stay there, but you're going to have tiny little hearts everywhere. And so this is really cool. It looks a little bit like bubbles, because I think I have one like this, only it's bubbles as well. So I really am looking forward to using that one too. So then I get into this little kind of like, I don't know, I would say not really like floating hearts, but just more decorative hearts with bows and things like that. And that's this die here. This one is very delicate, and as you can see, when I took this off of the cutting plate, it broke. So it's very, very delicate. So I don't know that I would buy this one again, just in case anybody's wondering out there. Or maybe I just need to be a little more careful, and that's always an option. And then the other one I have that has like the bow and things with the hearts at the end is this one here. And I made this one out of a piece of leftover Christmas paper that was red and white, and I really liked the foil look to it. And it was on a paper pad I had that I used for some card makings, and this was a scrap. And I just really love the way, like down here the hearts are stripes, and then like this one has just like a little bit of red foil, and I thought it was a really neat effect. And this one is fragile as well, but not as delicate as the other one that I just showed you. So that one's pretty cool too. It's one of my favorites. And then I got a traditional love die, and it's just like this, and it cuts out and makes this impression. And it's really kind of cool. I like it. It's going to be coming very handy when I make my cards, I think. So there's that. And then I have one that is kind of like a bottom border, and I don't exactly know how to use this, except that, so if I turn the card vertically and I cut it this way, it almost is big enough to make a bottom border. And when it's cut, it looks like this. And I'll put it on this side, maybe that's a little bit easier to see. So it almost is like a bottom border, but doesn't really come all the way across. But I think it's cute. I think you could do some paper piecing with this if you wanted to make some of the hearts different colors and things like that. I think that would be really pretty. And then I have one more set of dies to share, and that is just a very standard group of dies, and that's these hearts, which I did not have in my stash, and I wanted to get these because, well, I like them, and I just wanted to see what I could do with them. So I have, these are some of the hearts that I made. And again, these are going to come in really handy for my Valentine's Day cards. And I used them in my planner for February. So when I do that video, you'll get to see how I used some of these hearts in my planner. And then this one here I did in that white and red foil paper again. And I love it. I think it's so neat and pretty. So there's that. I think... yeah, that's everything for the dies, and I really enjoy them because I didn't have any for Valentine's Day. Next, I wanted to go through some of the stamps I got, which was new to me because I had never purchased these before. So I'll go through some of them, or I'll go through all of them actually. This one here was a two-piece set, and it's like a little hippie chick girl with her guitar and her bell bottoms, very 70s. And let's see what all we have here. I did not try these out or stamp with them or anything. From what I see, their stamps work pretty well from what I've, feedback I've heard around, but I have not tried them myself. This one says, "To my best friend, just for fun, thank you, colorful day." And this is what the stamps look like. So they look to be okay to me. I'll put that up close. But if they're not, I will just run like a pencil eraser around it so that I can get all the film off of it and make a good impression. And then the next one that came in the set is the one with the girl and her guitar. You know, it's reminiscent of Taylor Swift when she was young, right? But she didn't have the bell bottoms, I don't think. Anyway, inside, yeah, this one's kind of hard to get out. There we go. We have, like I said, the girl, and then the guitar. These are really stuck on there. Okay, so this is a nice big stamp. Wow, this one would not want to come off the paper. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to work with that one though. Let's see, the other ones are like that. Yep, these are a little stuck a little more, so I'll have to think about how to get those off because I don't know how that happened. But these say, let's see, to my best friend from me, and I wrote you a song of joy. I think that's really cute. I wonder if the words come off. I think they're all going to come off. It's just going to take some pull, yeah. So that's what the words look like. I wonder if they're going to be sticky now or if I pulled all the sticky off. Let's see. Yeah, that seems to be okay. So there we go. That's those two. They came together. And then a couple of others of these came together, but I can't remember how they came. This one is birthday, which we all need lots and lots of birthday cards. So let's open this up. All right, so we have It's Your Special Day, a little birthday present, with love on your birthday, happy birthday, make a wish, birthday wishes, party time, fun, presents, cake, and friends. And these are all just your basic stamps. They don't look to me like anything that's trademarked. They come off nice and easy, you know, because I tried to get things that were mostly just things that anybody could make, I guess. This one is related to travel. So let's see what we have here. And I'm going to check some of the spellings, you know, because they're from China. Sometimes they're spelled a little wrong. Winter, see, like right here, S-X-I. I think that should say ski, S-K-I. So that's wrong. Lift, vacation, rental, cash, house, work, snowboard, passport, car. This BVS, I think, is supposed to be bus. Train, airport. The hotel is spelled wrong. It should be H-O and instead of it's H-D. Airplane, group, arrival, rating, tour. Departure is spelled wrong. Travel, condo, in, out, beach, tickets, check, fill up gas, and cruise. And the reason I wanted to check this is because I bought some washi tape that just came in. And I had to laugh because I got it because I'm in Ohio, right? And this is Cleveland. It says Cleveland. But then on the side here, it says, I thought it was sports related, you know, Cavaliers, Indians, etc. And it says, instead, it says cigars, Cleveland. And Cleveland is spelled C-L-I-V-E-L-A-N-D here, but it's spelled correctly here. So that made me think, okay, when things come with spelling, I'm going to have to check them. So that was kind of a fail. And this one, fortunately, there's enough other stamps on there that I can use. Now, I will tell you, I have other travel stamps that I love way more than these, but they're still functional. And did I try taking these off? I don't think I did. Yeah, these come off right, real quick, real easy. So that's that one. This one is a love one, more probably for Valentine's Day. And we'll just take this off of here. Okay, so there we go. All you need is love, this cute little butterfly. Together is a beautiful place to be. Forever and always, I like that one. And then love, a feeling of strong or constant affection for a person. Attraction that includes desire, the strong affection felt by people who have a romantic relationship, a person you love in a romantic way. So that's love. I don't exactly agree with that whole entire definition because that's more like totally romantic love, but you can love people and things in other ways. And then this one down here looks upside down because that's just flowers. But everything looked to be spelled correctly there. And on the rest of them all look to be spelled correctly. So let's see. Yep, these come off really nice and easy. Okay, the next one is this little girl, and again, it has hearts and things, so hence why I bought it at the same time as the dies. And we've got a little girl in a swing. And I don't know if this is like anything else. I haven't seen it, but that doesn't mean it's out there. It's not out there, but it's got a little envelope, you know, like for Valentine. This garland here with the heart and kind of like a heart lollipop. Little bird and the flower and then the girl on the swing, which I think would make a really nice scene on a card. And let's just test this out. It feels it's a little stiffer. I wonder if it's the colorized versions that make it a little more difficult. That could be. So the next one I think is very similar to a lot of others out there. So you might want to caution against this one. I'm looking to see if it's, let's see. So I'm just going to open this up. Okay, so I got it out of its wrap, and I do know that there are lots and lots of mermaid stamps out there. So these look to be very generic and not trademarked to me, but I really don't know because I don't have any others. But this says, sending a sea full of love. I love this ocean. Seize the day, birthday, fantastic, and celebrate. And I'm wondering what this is because I think I love this ocean is wrong because there's a little extra letter or ampersand or something, like, see right here. So I think you have to be really more careful with the stamps than with the dies, I think, because I think they're easier to make mistakes on. So, but they come off this really easily. The girls are, they look pretty nice, the mermaids. And then there's some coral and some seashells. I thought this would make a nice card as well. I think the celebrate is really cute and the fantastic. But I don't know. I wonder if I could cut that off. I might be able to cut it off. And then that one's cute too. And there's a little and here. So what's that for? Celebrate and fantastic. Fantastic and celebrate. I have no idea. I don't know why that's there. So that's that. And then I got another vacation one. This is the last one. And it is it's another little travel one. And my favorite stamps for things like this are the Sassy Club. And if you're not buying from her, you're missing out. She has a website, thesassyclub.com. They are the best stamps around that I love for things like this. I have lots of other stamps that I love as well too, but I really like her little stamps. This one says, let's see, play date, on this day, me time, vacay, yum, party, my fave, first day of school. So this is like if you have kids, it's calendar related. You can use it for your planner. And these are just very generic ones as well. Dinner, the little bicycle, a little TV, because you can use that a lot in your planner. Mit one, happy hour, woohoo, date night. This is like your no spend stamp. And let's just have a look to see how these come off. Yeah, these are fine. I think it was just the ones that are colorized. They probably stick to the paper more. So anyway, this was my latest haul. Oh, there's that other little thing I was missing. My little button one. And I thought it might be there and I just couldn't see it from where my angle. So this is everything. And I usually try to spend about $40. That's typically what I like to spend. So that gives you an idea, even though I'm not going over exact costs. That's kind of my budget when I'm purchasing for these types of things. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found something here interesting, maybe give you some ideas. And if you have any questions, please list them below, or any comments. I'm happy to answer any questions or interact or anything. So thank you again for watching my video. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more videos like this, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.